Hi, everybody. Welcome to the winner stream of the Complete AI Hackathon. It's been an amazing week of building, and what you've built using the Complete capabilities was truly amazing. Now, the big moment has come, and it's time to reveal the winners. Joining us today is Addison Ratanakovic, Olesia Zinchenko, Jerry van der Molen, and Rodrigo Espinel. I need to tell you, they had a really hard time to actually select the top projects because, what you did was truly amazing. Now, without further ado, I'll give the floor to Addison Ratanakovic, founder and CEO of Complete, to give his opening words for the stream.
Hello, everyone.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Joanna. Hello, everyone. Addison here, founder of Complete. I just want to say, first off, thank you to everyone who has participated in this hackathon. And, we've had a hard time, I would say, going through difficult time going through all the submissions because there are so many really good submissions. And in picking the winners, that wasn't easy. So, thank you again to everyone who participated and put in the effort to build such cool ideas and great products, really, in many of the cases, especially the winners that we're going to be presenting. We looked at multiple facets of what you've created, and it's really amazing to see what you've been able to create using Complete. And it's really cool to see how thoughtfully designed and well thought out the solutions are, the products that you've created, and the designs, the go-to-market strategy, really very well-rounded submissions. And without further ado, I think we want to, we're excited to show you who the winners are.
Yeah, totally. And Addison, I think it would be also amazing to mention to everybody who did not actually had a chance to participate in this hackathon to take that chance to explore Complete because the product itself is amazing. And our builders were, I would say, the real testers in here. So they fully utilize the power of it. And I also recommend it to everyone who's watching us right now. Go to Complete website, check it out, play with yourself. And even though this hackathon has already finished and we are revealing the winners today, it's still a great chance to use it, to build, and for the people who participated to continue building, to keep the momentum going. Let me remind you what was the challenge for this hackathon for anyone who's tuning in right now and actually did not get a chance to participate, but maybe that's your sign to actually join the next hackathon that we're running. So the challenge at this hackathon was to build an end-to-end AI product using Complete collaborative workspace. So the participants were challenged to design and prototype a production-minded AI app powered by at least 2 custom AI agents to be created during this hackathon. So we were supposed to maximize the capabilities that Complete gives you. And I need to tell you, the participants truly did. If it comes to the requirements and key evaluation factors that the judges were taking a look at, so the teams were supposed to create at least 2 custom AI agents using Agent Builder. Agents were supposed to be connected as the core product experience. Teams were also supposed to build solution from concept to a working prototype and also come up with the marketing strategy. So thinking fully like a team of AI agents, I would say. And then all collaboration was supposed to take place inside Complete. So agents, files, everything in one workspace. So all the projects that actually met the requirements were taken under judges' review. And the key evaluation factors were the percent of complete usage, the quality of the product, how well the agents collaborated together, the UX, and of course the real world applicability. Then if it comes to the success criteria, there was another 4 of criteria. So the business value that the product has, the presentation. So if you build something, then how well you can present it, application of technology, and of course, originality, so that your project really stands out in the eyes of the judges. If it comes to the prizes for this hackathon, we've had $3,500 plus also a premium 3-month complete access for the top teams. How it breaks down: the first place winner gets $2,000, the second place winner $1,000, and the third place winner $500. Also, everybody who had a chance to participate in this hackathon got the credits to maximize the power of Complete and to have a chance to test it, to use it, to play with it. Now, before we jump to the moment that everybody is waiting for, let me quickly mention the upcoming hackathons. So anybody for who one hackathon is not enough, make sure to check out our upcoming hackathons at LabLab. So if you like to build at the intersection of AI and Web3, highly recommend joining a fully online hackathon, AI trading agents with ERC 8004. And also to anybody in Dubai or online, if you don't have plans for April, we've got an upcoming hackathon, The Rise of AI Agents, with over $60,000 in prizes. Highly recommend joining another one. Keep building, keep growing. And the big moment has come. The Complete AI Hackathon top 10 teams are Team Hodi by SamDev, Team Boost AI by Shelf-Aware, Team Prism by Avjo, Team Navigate by the team of the project Navigate by the team of the same name, so Navigate, Team Covering AI by Jobonaut, Stylin by Isabel, Game4JI by Agent Alice, LARP Orchestrator by Detect Connect, Onboardies by Jabardast Jetta, and Vigil by Vigil Autonomous Financial Risk Intelligence. Among multiple projects that have been built, these are the top 10 best according to the success criteria and the evaluation structure that I just mentioned a moment ago. And great news, all of these teams are getting a 3-month premium subscription of Complete. So congratulations, everyone. But this is not the big moment. We are still waiting for the podium to be revealed. Besides the top 10 teams, I would like to mention one extra team, Teams Create Technologies, with their project We Connect Builders. Although the team did not incorporate AI agents, which was a key requirement for this hackathon, the team really stood out with their very well developed product that they built during this hackathon. So the Complete team just passed to me the information that they would like to also grant this team with the 3-month Complete subscription so they can continue building, because the project was really amazing according to the judges. So congratulations, instead of 10 finalists, we've got 11. And yeah, a small note to everybody: when you're building at the hackathons, please carefully read the hackathon challenge. Now, without further ado, I would like to tell you who the top 3 teams are. So the main finalists, the top 3, is Team Styling by Isabel, Team Onboardies by Jabardast Jetta, and LARP Orchestrator by Detect Connect. Congratulations to the teams. Now, before we tell everybody how it breaks down, we'd love to show you the videos of the products that these teams created one by one, and we'll hear live commentary from the Complete judges. Let's see what the teams have built. Let's first show the presentation of Styling by Isabel.
Meet Styling. Styling is your AI styling tool designed to take the stress out of getting dressed. You upload a photo of any item, and two AI agents will work together to show you how to wear it. Each suggestion is built around silhouette, color harmony, location, and your personal aesthetic. In seconds, you will receive curated looks, outfit suggestions, styling guidance, and most important, confidence on demand. No more guessing, no more overthinking, just intelligent style. Your personalized AI stylist understands your aesthetic. From accessible options to aspirational pieces, it's all tailored to you. It's curated looks you can actually choose from for different occasions and at different budgets. Getting dressed should not feel stressful. With styling, it doesn't have to. You have your personal AI stylist that can help you put together a look from head to toe, all within the desired budget and price range. Now you can dress smart with styling. With Stylance, you can see a look you love and own it. Yet every day, millions of beautiful pieces are never worn. In fact, over $120 billion in fashion inventory goes unsold every year. The problem isn't supply, it isn't creativity, and it isn't demand. The problem is styling intelligence. People see looks they love all the time, online, in store, on social media, but they don't know how to make those looks work for their own lives, their own bodies, or their own wardrobes. So the moment passes and the opportunity disappears. That's where Stylance comes in. It starts with one photo, uploaded, and two AI agents immediately get to work. One analyzes silhouettes, color, harmony, and structure. The other builds complete outfit logic around your personal aesthetic and real-world context. In seconds, you receive 3 complete outfits that you can actually wear. Not just inspiration, real styling, real decisions, and real confidence. Fashion is a huge opportunity. It is an $820 billion market globally. But truly personalized styling has never been scalable. Until now. Stylance is building intelligence layer for getting dressed, turning inspiration into wearable decisions instantly. From zero to working product in 6 days. Now we scale.
For the folks that have just joined the stream, this was the project Styling by Isabel. Now let's see the presentation submitted by Jabardast Jera called Onboardees.
A few months ago, I was assigned as a buddy to a fresher, but I was constantly busy with meetings and deadlines. Because of that, his onboarding faced delays and confusion. I realized onboarding depends too much on human availability. Seniors are overloaded and freshers struggles with unclear guidance and slow ramp up. So I built OnboardEase, an AI-driven platform that reduces dependency, enables smart task assignment, and makes onboarding smooth and efficient from day one. So here you can. So this is our landing page. Now let's go to the sign-in option. In sign-in, we have buttons keyed right now, but that can be later replaced by the password authentication. We go to the admin option. The admin is the main employee. He will handle everything. He has all the statistics about the employee progress, AI agentic AI chatbot, some quick action, quick options, employee tab, all the employees, about the document uploaded. We can view the document also, all the mentors onboarded, analytics about the employees, and also the chat where we can send the message to any of the colleagues that we want. So let's go to the overview. Here we can see all the tasks that are assigned to that particular option. We can change the priority, we can change the status. Also, we can send the feedback once the task is done, that we are satisfied or not, to the directly to the person. We can delete the person from here. Let's add a person. Let's add an employee by filling up some basic information, assigning the mentor, and the employee will be added. Now let's click on it. We can see all the information, all the details about the employee, and we have an option to create the task. There are two methods we can create the task. One is manually, one is by using the AI agent. So for initially we are using a manual way. Then we can see we have created the task test. We can change the priority. Now let's try it using the agent, and it's gonna have the context about all the organization, the requirements, everything, and it has created some task for a new employee. We can assign the task as per our convenience. Either we can assign them in bulk, or we can select something. We can move up and down tasks. We can change the priority. We can edit the tasks. And yeah, now this is the agentic AI chatbot that has context of entire organization, so we can ask anything that we want to related to our onboarding process. We have a shortcut to add the employee. And now let's go to the HR user. Here it is quite similar to the admin user, and these are the notification, whatever the action admin has performed. This is the employee progress bar. We can see all the tasks assigned by the admin. We have employees, document, mentors, analytics, everything, chat, and also the AI agentic AI chatbot, where we can ask anything that is related either to the organization, whatever we have. So it's gonna answer it. And let's create some task using AI. And I'm gonna generate some tasks. Okay, so we have some tasks over here, and I'll be assigning few of them as per my convenience, whatever I feel like. And once it is done, I can see all the tasks are added to the task list. Even I can't alter the priority of the task created by the admin, so it is quite user specific. Now let's go to the mentor that is assigned to the person that we have added. So that is we can see all the mentees information about the progress of their tasks, what they did, and these are the task list that we have. And now we have mentees option, documents, whatever the person has uploaded, any meeting scheduled, and also the chat that we have sent from the admin, we can see over here. Now once we click on the person, we can let's create some task for this one. Here you can use the agentic AI to create the task. Let's say to learn about the transformer from the basic maths in deep learning. It's gonna give me a list of tasks that can be added without any manual effort. And I just need to click on assign, either assign all or assign whatever I want. Here's a playground that we're gonna look forward after some time. And yeah, so tasks are assigned. We can see all the tasks in the task list. So yeah, we can also schedule some meeting, whatever we want, and it will be notified to our buddy. So we'll sign out, then we will move to the employee ID. We can see all the task list. We can over here all some basic analytics, our tasks, so who has assigned how much task. These are the task lists that we have: meeting links, chat, and then the buddy information. Now in the task list, we can click on them to expand it. We have the supported document visible here. We can see them. We can make it done if we are done with it. These are some tasks created by the AI agent. And let's say what was playground. So in this we have an option to get the information from the user. So user had to write it, and this is the playground what I was talking about. This is a agentic AI code editor that have all the tasks. They can have an agent integrate to it. They can take help of it to write the code to make it done, and to basically clear up mark it as done once all the tasks are created. Similarly, we have for sales, where the salesperson can simulate an email and pitch their information. They can practice it.
All right, and that was the project Onboardees by Jabardast Jetta. Time to see the last but not least of the top 3 teams. Time for the project LARP Orchestrator by Detect Connect.
Hello everyone! We have something to share with you. Corporate training is broken and HR know it. Every year, companies spend $370 billion on learning and development, and 76% of it forgotten within a week. Not because people don't care, because the training isn't built for their team, their people, their real problems. We ask, what if it was?
LARP Orchestrator. You give it your team, their names, roles, and dynamics. It gives you back a fully custom immersive scenario, characters, scenes, a facilitator guide, ready to run. Not a template, not a workshop, a live experience your team will actually remember. Let me show you. So I'm entering information about my company here, which industry we work in, our team name, contact data of the HR person, and number of the people who works in the team. On the next slide, I enter information about team dynamics. It's Lencioni assessment, basically showing how trust, conflict resolution, commitment works in your team. So you are choosing basically scores from 1 to 5, and then you're putting a goal for next 6 months for your team, just to give a bit more of context. Then I'm entering information about team members, their name, roles and title, strengths and growth area. After that, we are choosing large scenario preferences, basically which theme you want your team to be in, duration of the scenario, if team has experience, and you can leave some notes here. That's it. That's all we need.
2 AI agents are working right now. The first one, HR Profiler, maps every person on the team to psychological archetypes, Lencioni, DISC, emotional intelligence. The second, Scenario Writer, builds the world around those exact dynamics. Not just generic, built for this team.
Here's what just generated in under 90 seconds. So it's scenario synopsis, information about the scenario, some information about team dynamics, Lencioni scores you entered, and based on that, stage of team development, emotional intelligence, profile of the team, development focus, and of course information about scenario, learning objectives that will be covered within it, list of characters, scenes, facilitator guide, material checklist, everything ready to run.
Let me zoom in on one character card. This is the Ambassador Lyria Silverwind, mapped to our team's conflict avoider. In the fantasy world, this character has secret. They know the truth, but won't speak it, because the cost feels too high. Sound familiar? This isn't random flavor text. The AI built this character because of where our Lencioni conflict slider was set. Every character is a mirror. So let's move on to the facilitator guide. It tells you exactly what to do, no experience needed. And at the end of the session, one of the debrief questions reads, when did you notice someone holding back? What made it hard to speak up in the game or at work? That's the bridge, from fantasy world back to Monday morning.
A custom-designed LARP scenario from a professional facilitator costs $5,000 to $15,000 and takes 4 to 6 weeks to prepare. LARP Orchestrator, only $299, generated in less than 90 seconds.
You can try it right now. No credit card, no sign-up friction needed.
URL is on the screen. We'd love to hear what you think, and if you have a team in mind, run your first scenario live with us today. Thank you.
All right, these were the projects submitted by the top 3 teams for the Complete AI Hackathon. I would like to take this moment to congratulate everyone that took part in this amazing week of building, and especially all the finalists who really did amazing. And now I really cannot wait to hear what the judges from the Complete team have to say. Let's hear their feedback on all the projects, and then we'll jump straight to the big winners review.
All right, so I think we'll start from styling, if I'm not wrong. So I got the pleasure of reviewing styling. I think it was one of the first projects that I reviewed, and I was really happy to see first, how clear the presentation was, both the video and the presentation. It had, from the idea to the execution to the go-to-market strategy, it was very well defined. It is, you could say, quite simple product, but also very simple to use with a very clear UI. I tested it with multiple scenarios, and I was actually in the process personally of picking a gift for my wife. So I actually used it on a real life scenario, and it was very helpful for myself. It didn't hallucinate at all, and the actual output was really clear. The UI was very simple, but it actually provided correct links from different outfits. It helped me understand and put into words some styles that I kind of knew intuitively about the type of clothing that I was going to pick. And overall, it was a very nice experience to use the product. One of the most straightforward and like best performing, best kind of in terms of UX, the best performing projects from this hackathon. So it was a very interesting use case, and also it's an interesting project because it's a B2C project, when sometimes hackathons tend to be only B2B and focus on business scenarios. This is a more broad audience project that is a nice change for these types of events. So it was a very nice project to judge.
And it's really lovely seeing that not only they came up with brilliant B2C idea of the product, they also came up with really interesting revenue model and pretty fast. So team decided to go on retailer commission. And since whole project is based on the suggestions of closing, and that was really smart move from the team side to still have a strong business part of the product made. And one of the things that amazed me the most is that most of this product, starting from idea till the end concept, was built within almost 48 hours. So that was pretty quick, and that was built with solo team, which is strongly impressive. And I love how it shows Complete's capability to build end-to-end solution within really short time frame. And even though you don't need to have a lot of team members and experts within your team to build a really brilliant project.
And from the technical side, it was really structured. It was really neat how seeing all of the interactions with Complete agents. And although the architecture was simple, the overall execution of the agent and how they were able to be helpful, it was really great to see. The interaction with the technical side of the platform was really great. So I think what's really a pleasure to see the results, which are really outstanding.
What I liked the most about Stylen was the simplicity of the application, the simplicity in a good way. 2 screens, the really nice user experience, and concentrating on the AI agents doing a really good job and being really smart. And to me, my personal takeaway from it is, if you can get AI agents to do a really good job, you can keep things pretty simple for the user, which is, any user wants things to be simple anyway, right? They want to get some certain things done. And if the AI agents can do a really good job of getting those things done for them, then great. And I think Stylen really, shows this off really nicely.
Another example of a product from this hackathon that was really well designed in terms of user experience and in terms of solution itself was LARP. And I'm really excited about how 2 product managers that joined Complete Workspace were able to make an end-to-end solution that is not only well designed, not only thoughtful, but also based on their own pain. And it was really covering something that they wanted to improve in their organization, something they wanted to change. And it's great that it was a power of vibe coding right now, and it was a power of Complete. They were able to make the solution really fast. LARP is the solution that is covering very specific problem in the organization, which is employees training. And I love how team made it not only, I would say, very deep and structured, but also they added a gamification layer that allowed to make it also fun and making sure that it will have a strong output to people that will basically taking part in that training.
From the technical aspect, they were able to give nuances to the agents to build a really unique style on the UI. That was really amazing. I can see the two speeds for scrolls when you are actually seeing the history of game being developed, and it was really great. So they were able to interact very correctly with the agents, and the output tell what a great job they did.
One other thing I like about LARP to add is the gamification of corporate training. I think the concept is really interesting, and making corporate training fun and gamified. I think that's a really cool concept. And of course, the solution and the product was very well built. And with that, I want to mention next onboard ease, which onboard ease, what we really like about what the team has done is how robust the solution is. The application, the product is really robust, very well-rounded. When you look at the business concept, the usability, the business value, as well as on the technical front, looking at how complete and robust the solution is. The user experience is very nicely designed, very professionally and cleanly designed user experience, very well suited for the business environment that it was built for. The usage of the Complete platform, as we looked at how it was used, how the project was organized, every step of the you could say the software development lifecycle was constructed within Complete. A lot of effort definitely went into it, which was very nice to see how much effort was put into it in just a short few days. And it makes sense because the solution, the product that came out of that effort is very robust.
For me, which is not something easy to do, it feels like a complete product. It feels something finished, and it feels like production ready, which is something not very easy to do, and it was amazingly done. So congratulations.
And also to add something to the way they presented the tool, as Cherry said, it looks and feels really professional, really polished. But also the presentation had a strong focus on the go-to-market strategy, which not all teams focused on. And it had like a couple of slides that were thoughtful, and that it showed that they had thought how this would actually go into market. So they did build the fully complete experience from the ideation to development to product development, and then to go to marketing, and that's a very nice thing to see as well.
It was amazing to see how they also used roles within their product, that they had 3, 5, even 4 different roles within one product, and any actions you do with AI agents within one row, it will be visible on another row, and that's amazing to see also. And something I particularly like about this project is how they tailored experience to different roles and departments within the company, since it does generate for you automated tasks for developers, sales, marketing, and leadership, and it does understand very well what each role needs to do within specific company. And I really love how teams spend enough time to put good knowledge into those agents.
The roles part is a really good example of what I was saying earlier, that this is a very robustly built product and production ready, as Jerry said. Seems to be production ready from our evaluation. So, to me, that is a contrast with, with AI, with the ability to vibe code using AI. It's very easy to build really nice looking prototypes. But in this case, having an application with multiple roles, with workflows that are completely developed essentially as a complete product. That's nice to see, coming out of such a hackathon.
One last thing to highlight from the technical side is how intelligent the AI agents were, and they had the ability to dynamically read the input from the several candidates as they happen. So the answers from the agents were completely dynamic based on real data, on real time. That's something a really nice agent can do, and it was really smart way to use the agents.
Well, it's really, like I said before, and we all have echoed it here, these applications, both the winners and really, many of the participants, many of the submissions that we've seen are really amazing applications, and with the potential to be real products, in our opinion. And so it's really amazing to see people building products using Complete in such a short time. Robust products, really go-to-market ready products with go-to-market strategy and presentation and pitch, and many of the components that are necessary to not only build but to launch these products. Being able to see people being able to do all of those things in such a short amount of time and Complete was really amazing to see. Very cool. So yeah, we, from the Complete team side, we would love to see where these projects go, and we would love to see, and follow up with all the participants and especially the winners to see if some of these products really come to life and really end up going to market. And we hope to see get to see the continued journey of these products within Complete. So thank you again.
All right, everybody. You've heard the judges. We are all amazed with the project. It's time to reveal the big winners. The third place winner, getting $500 in cash, is Team Isabel with their project Styling. Congratulations, Team Isabel. You really did great. Personally, I love the solutions, and you really stood out in the eyes of the judges. Time for the second place winner of this hackathon. The second place winner of the Complete AI Hackathon, getting $1,000 as a prize, is Team Detect Connect with their project LARP Orchestrator. Congratulations, team. And for the very first place of the Complete AI Hackathon, the big winner of the hackathon, getting $2,000, is Project Onboardees by Jabardast Jera. Congratulations to all the winners, and not only the winners, but all the finalists and participants. I wanted to tell you that even if you're not at the podium, even if you're not among finalists this time, you all did amazing. For us, you're all the winners because you take your chances, you use your chances, you explore top technologies such as Complete to build the next big thing. I wanted to encourage all the builders in here to share your journey, to not stay quiet about your project, to keep the momentum going and keep building, because many of these projects have a huge potential to grow and to be the next great unicorn. We loved everything that you built, so share your journey and explore what others have built. I'd also love to mention that on the LabLab website, you can explore all the applications that were built during this hackathon. And without further ado, I'd love to thank you all, hackers. You did great at this hackathon. Keep going, keep building. Bye.